I'm Neil Falconer from Print Future. I've been in the print industry for over 40 years. I'm still excited and passionate about this industry. But quite frankly, a lot of the products that we produce tend to be everyday products. They tend to be functional, practical, and I can't get overly excited about those things. But today something pivotal changed for me. I got a package in the post from Christine Yardley at Print Panther in Canada. And inside was their extreme digital guide. And to me, this guide is a pivotal moment, possibly in the history of print. And I don't mean to big that up too much, but I think this is a point, for example, like what Avatar did in the film industry. It was the first time we'd mixed real life footage with computer generated images and animation. And it took the storytelling and the film industry to a whole new level of possibilities and potentially a completely different direction. And I look at this guide as similar to that. It's a celebration and a marriage of a lot of different elements. It's great photography, it's great design, it's creativity, it's the use of really good substrates, and it's the combination of those things with great printing and finishing techniques. And this elevates the product beyond print. It creates like a printed reality. It creates a page, a product that goes way beyond just what we think about in terms of print. And I want to share this with you now because I think this is just a fantastic piece of work, but probably provides us with a direction of where the print industry is going in the future.
The quality of this extreme digital guide is absolutely phenomenal. We've got some really nice kind of die cutting here. Fabulous foiling. When you open it up, we've got a combination here of really intricate foiling, and we've got a background with some varnish that just pulls out that pattern in the background. Also really love the wire binding in the gold as well. It really gives it a high value, really sumptuous finish. This is a very simple page, but it's all about the typography. It's all about the simplicity. And if you really focus in here, look at the way that the typography is raised here. And they've just got a nice satin varnish on the type. Absolutely extraordinary. It really leaps off the page. Now here's a great piece. Embellishment gives movement to the printed page. If we look at this, we can see there's varnish on there. There's raised texture to the print. Really beautifully done. This is an extraordinary page here with these sunglasses. We've got texture on the bark of the wood behind and the high gloss on the glasses. It's just an absolutely spectacular finish. And then on this side, we've got the world is looking for new ideas. So again, a really nice embossed and textured foil and varnish there. And we've got some label samples inside. Nice, again, just presentation, beautifully put together. And again, if you just look at the detail and the quality of the print on this bear, and just different angles, and you pick up the light and the texture, you just want to touch it and feel it. And the same on this page with the zebras. Just the quality of the print and the detail and the different textures. subtle textures, as it says here. You can just pick out here the differences in the varnish and the texture. Absolutely fantastic. And I just love this page that says possibilities, and you can just get down to this street and it's just like it's a street that's just been printed. It's just been taken just after it's rained, and you can see a slight sheen and a raise to the cobbles. Absolutely beautifully done. And this is just, I keep saying it, but it's just staggering. A flat design into a memorable experience. And you just look at the texture and the varnish and the foil employed on it. Just looks so realistic. It just leaps off the page. Quite extraordinary piece of work. Look at that. Oh, just different angles, and you get different views of it. It's quite extraordinary. Again, a can here, and you've got all this raised varnish with the kind of water droplets on the top. Absolutely stunning, the way it just stands out, leaps off the page. Again, here, refreshingly tactile. Really nice, subtle use there of 3D printing, but nice bit of die cutting as well. Again, nice, simple page, but just a great sense of colour and creativity. I mean, look at this. If you want to be looking at home furnishings and displaying things. Again, nice raised foil on here, raised print there. Beautifully done. And again, from a room set here, it's a nice little tag booklet here. And again, just really raising it off the page with this foil. Again, texture. Just giving everything a complete lift. And look at, this is a lovely kind of finish to the page, using a really nice substrate to really show off all the varnish. Again, three-dimensional effect. You just want to really touch these things and kind of get a sense of the kind of gloss and how it's raised off the page. This is just beautifully printed. The colour and how it works, just absolutely stunning. Maximum impact, lovely solid blue, nice choice of design. And just look at how this beautifully presented. Lovely design, lovely printing, absolute masterpiece. Extreme colour. Again, you'd think this was cut out. The printing is just so accurate, so beautiful. Quality of it. And again, the texture here on the birds. Magnificent. Now, look at that again, combination of foiling and varnishing. Again, this is just a wonderful combination of great typography, great imagery, enhanced with the varnish. It's just this combination of things that just make it absolutely stunning. Again, lovely reproduction. Subtle use of foil. Again, you've got pieces that pull out here into a kind of menu. Again, with foil, great photography, great design, just spectacular. Got a page here on business cards. Again, beautifully presented, nice background design here, and then the different cards showing how they can be used with just good print, good design, good foiling. I kind of love this card here where you've just got the subtlety of the bird on the card. And then if you want some real quality, this is obviously presentation for a designer watch. Again, the background design, the pattern, and then the use of the foiling and subtlety for the watch. It just looks such high value, high quality. Beautifully designed, beautifully presented. Packaging helps brands form positive encounters. Wow, again, just look at this. Lovely photography, beautifully designed, great typography, lovely subtle use of varnishes and foil. Quite outstanding. And then we've got examples of the packaging here. Again, look at the raised elements on the packaging, subtlety here of the varnishing, just beautiful. Then that's the back of the packaging, engaging the senses, capture the feel of creativity. Lovely, lovely embossed kind of silk paper, and then just again great imagery, great design, just using everything really subtly. A pair of beautiful print. Wow. Again, look at this. You can just see the quality here. And then within this, it talks about each one and shows you the label stock, soft touch lamination that's been used, etc. So it's a guide of all the pages and how they've been put together and the stocks that's been used on it. Again, look at these droplets here, just the reflection. It just is so realistic. It really is a fantastic piece of work. And again, here, just very simple. Simple typography, black background, but just the way that gets enhanced.
I don't know what you thought about the guide, but I think it's absolutely fantastic. This could be in an art gallery or a museum. This is something that every printer should have on their table in their reception area. If a customer comes in and sits down and is waiting, to be able to go through a guide like this, to show the possibilities of what can be done with their product, with their marketing budget. I think when you start to get in front of the customer, you've got an immediate conversation that goes way beyond product and price. This is about the possibilities of connecting with an audience, of creating some extreme value for their product. Christine Yardley at Print Panther, who produced this, who was the driving force behind it, she said this is a labour of love. And clearly you can see the attention to detail and the passion that's gone into this. And what happens is when you show that kind of love and dedication for something, and when it connects on an emotional and human level with somebody else, what you then have is a love affair between two people, between the product and the recipient. And it's about time that people fell in love with print again. In a digital age, we know that a lot of print work is going over to the internet and digital media. We understand there will probably be less print around. But let's make that print that we do produce be really high value. Let's make it really connect on an emotional level with an audience. We have this opportunity now, and I think this possibly provides new inspiration and a new direction for the print industry.